Interesting choice.
Not for me.
I'm not super happy with this hand either, but... Oh, come on! Fuck statistics. I swear to fucking God, fuck statistics.
Is that the card?
Oh, it's the worst hand and the worst crypt, so... It's like statistically an impossible crypt. But...
I am...
Well, I've got... I'll tell you something about my crypt after the game.
Okay.
I'm ready to start when you are.
I am as well, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'll start timer.
Thank you.
Let's
Do I hit the unlock phase?
You don't necessarily need to go through the phases. As long as you're verbally going through them, we're fine.
Okay.
You don't
unlock
have to
phase
say
must
them anyway. You just, as long as you're keeping them in the right order, I guess is the real way to say that. So.
Okay.
Go ahead.
For my master phase, I'm going to play effective management.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Is it weenies?
We call them Wurst.
Yeah, right.
We call them winners here.
Okay.
I may be a good prey for you, yes.
I
can't
didn't
say if
even
I'm a
factor
good-
that into it.
Master. Minion.
No minion phase.
Influence.
I'm adding a blood on this girl.
Oh, it's a girl.
Just need to... I forgot the flip.
Right click and turn.
Control and click.
Or that works as well, yeah.
I think
I forgot the short key. Shortcut. Okay, that's the influence now. Just let me look at if I want to discard or not.
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna discard delaying tactics. And next turn.
Okay.
You have to
Hit the
Discard.
turn. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yep.
Okay. I'll just do
Turn.
2 transfers.
Where'd they go? Oh, they're there.
And ditch something.
Turn.
Go 1, 2, 3 to here. And I'm gonna discard an anesthetic touch. Pass turn.
Turn.
Interesting.
No, it's really not. I promise. With this crypt draw, I can't even tell if the deck works.
I mean, aesthetic touch is always good.
No, there are actually situations where it's not. I can tell you what they are once you see how this goes.
Discard this.
Turn.
Is Lackey extra loud today? Holy crap.
While you're having sound on, that's bad enough.
I like my sound being on.
Yeah.
Well, you're also a weird person.
I don't know what you're talking about. Me and all
Yeah,
my
me
decks
either.
are very normal.
Definitely. Oh, I mean, all of your decks are very creative. That's the
Yeah, but
the incredible thing.
not sure if
Yeah.
compliment or insult.
You know that's your turn, right?
I heard them talking about like, yeah, I'm the last one in this round. Will take a lot of time till it's my round.
I can talk and play simultaneously.
Yeah, me not. Apparently.
Turn.
Oh dear.
Oh, come on.
It's
Is it
fine.
my turn?
Yes.
I was thinking
Oh.
about playing a bleed deck, but it's not finished yet.
Oh,
so
also,
that's what I'm doing.
Bum, you forgot to lower your pool from your first transfer.
Sure. Sorry.
No problem.
No unlock. Master. No master. Minion. I'm gonna use computer hacking
Yeah. Alright.
on the prey.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. Have your...
And let me see if I want to. No. It's okay. I've played that action, so I'm now at my influence phase.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay, I'm toast officially.
No!
Yeah, this looks very rough.
Yeah.
I never won before, so this deck might be a piece of crap.
That's fine. It's just that my crypt draw, let's just say,
It's
Um,
powerful. It's
it's a
top heavy.
it's a spectacular number if you add them together.
I believe so. I believe it is. I'm happy it is. I am going to discard. What am I going to discard? I'm going to discard Life in the City. Maybe a mistake.
Discard.
I click on the turn on the
Yes,
right.
You do need to click on the
Turn.
turn. Yep.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, let's spend some more pool. Monastery of Shadows.
Yay! Yeah.
At least I draw some cards. Awesome. And then I'll do 4 transfers. And ditch a card. Huh.
Turn.
Go 1, 2 here. 1 and 1. Let's bring out Handsome Dan. And then let's turn him Anarch again.
Ugh,
Draw the top card of the crypt.
why are you doing this to me, everybody?
And then
Why are there so many walls?
move it.
What?
Just a gargoyle. He's not warning at all.
It's fine.
It's just an anarch.
Everything is
Gargoyle.
fine.
No!
And
Everything is not fine.
There's no reason
just
to
out-
believe.
Just out of curiosity, can you explain what you did with the Anarch convert if he was already Anarch?
So Anarch Convert does not restrict the vampire being Anarch. So you can still target it with the Anarch Convert's ability to make it Anarch. And then it
How
still
does that
burns.
help you?
It lets me get the next card of my crypt. From the second part of the ability that lets you either draw
Oh.
one from the crypt. So I'm using it to cycle, basically.
Oh yeah, okay.
You still pay 1 pool, but you get the new vampire directly.
Turn.
Yep, no discard.
yeah, still no master. Put 3 here, and 1 here. And it's Rathmir, and he's an Anarch as well.
So Anarch convert is a crypt card.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So using Anarch convert as a
Turn.
crypt card, you draw a crypt card.
First,
Yes.
If you choose to use him to turn somebody Anarch, yes. You can do that or gain a pool. But if he
But you
comes
can
into
also
play,
use him as a capacity 1 Anarch Vampire, right?
yes, but then you
Yes.
don't get to use the ability to either draw the card or burn or gain a pool.
Yeah. It's just a nondescript vampire.
Yes, that's correct.
But it's not unique, so you can't have
Turn.
more than one Anarch convert as a vampire in your game.
Yeah.
Your
And I read that the group is any, so I could theoretically use it
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
other matches.
absolutely.
it's a common crypt card in VD decks.
I'm sorry.
Especially
is
because
my turn?
everybody wants to be an
Yeah.
Anarch.
Your turn.
Sorry. Okay. Unlock. No masters.
Minion.
Okay. Let me just pace myself so I don't
No problem.
mess myself up.
Totally fine.
Oh, I had the edge the entire round. Do I get a
You
pool?
gain the pool. Yep.
You
can
haven't
take it
played
now.
a
You-
master card yet? Sure.
Yeah, you didn't play any other cards.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Okay, so it's okay. It
Yes.
goes, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Sure.
Sweet.
Announcing your phase doesn't really is not.
Yeah, it's not
Not
binding
binding.
unless you've actually done something within that phase.
I untapped.
Yep. That is part of the first phase, so you're fine.
Okay.
Because you can stack
Uh,
you can stack unlock events in any order.
Well, apart from unlocking, which is first.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Nice to know. Then I will use computer hacking
With
Yep.
with Royce since he gets minus stealth on bleeds.
Okay.
I want to get rid of him as soon as possible.
I'll take the total.
Okay, the total would be a modifier. Let me draw up.
Yep.
Um,
That's 3.
and the modifier is and the basic is 1, 2 for the action, and I will burn the edge
Yep.
and not in the edge on this bleed, so I can have a +1 bleed. So the total will be
Yep.
3.
Yes. Go on. I don't have a minion, so that's 3.
This is rough. I'm so sorry.
Can help you in like 4 rounds.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
You don't
No, you
have the
can't.
edge, so you can't use leverage.
Oh, good point.
Yep. So you
I'm
can get.
gonna do a basic computer hacking.
It's through. He took it. Gain the edge.
Now you can do the leverage.
Yep.
Yes. I'm tapping Ohana, and I can stack modifiers, right?
Only if they're not
You can.
limited.
Yeah. Well, this the leverage I tried to use earlier does not limit the bleed.
That is correct.
No.
So you can
Does not
use
count
multiple. Yeah, you can use multiple action modif. You can use another bleed enhancer with leverage. That is correct.
That might or might not have limited written on it.
Correct.
Yeah.
As
So
long as you play the leverage first.
Yes, of course.
No, it doesn't matter what.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I thought
order
the
you play them.
limited rules still were locking anything.
No.
Okay,
You can only play one limited,
Ah,
but
awesome.
the order doesn't matter.
got it.
So it is 5.
Archon!
Yeah.
Burn the
Awesome.
one!
Oh, no Archon.
And I burned the edge.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Well, since the vampire's not out yet, I'm gonna do a basic bleed with Antoinette Duchamp
Sure.
of 1. Influence. I am going to remove 1 pool and spend all 4 of my influences to draw a crypt card.
Yep.
This card, let me look at them. I am discarding target vitals. And
Turn.
Okay, so this might be a good moment to announce the mysterious number. So the absolute number of my crypt draw is 44.
Jesus.
Yes.
I thought
do
it was
have
44
I do
when
have
you said
smaller
what an
vampires in
amazing
this
number.
Yes, 4 elf 11 caps.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I guess I'll take 2 back. Doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't.
Turn.
All right. Unlock. No master. I'm gonna. Right here we got Rathmir.
What's that buzzing sound?
Oh, he was revealing all the ash heaps to people. Sometimes they end up being invisible to other players.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm gonna wait for right now before doing much. So let's go ahead and influence for here.
Turn.
I'll start with back way.
Yep.
Then I'll try to tink.
No block.
Let's give it a try, I think.
Come
let's Guardian Vigil.
Back ways.
Yep. Not worth wasting extra cards on. So you got it.
Excellent. Then I'll also drive.
Sure.
Well.
What did you really want to do?
Equip a camera phone.
No block.
Glorious 2001.
I would appreciate it if you block it, but
I know. I want to get in a little bit of combat here, so let's try another Guardian Vigil.
Yeah, it's blocked.
All right.
Before he's a stick.
Yep. I have nothing before.
No maneuver.
I will maneuver it along.
Yeah. I'll wave at you.
I will wave at you.
Alright. Guess I'll freak drive again.
Oh my god.
Let's try a Heart of Tink.
Oh, that is not gonna happen. Let's get some super fast sight.
Yeah, that's blocked. Nothing before.
Nothing before.
I like
No
that
maneuver.
99% of the cards I haven't heard of, so I can't be mad. I can't even.
I'm gonna go to
be
long.
scared of what I don't know.
I'll wave at you.
I'll wave at you. This is not how this is supposed to work. I swear there are cards that do punchy things.
Yeah.
Well-
I know the base rules. Don't worry, guys. But
no, it's fine.
No problem.
sometimes this is how it goes.
It's a great thing about Lecky. You can get to know many cards quickly and many playstyles.
Yep.
That's
Especially
great.
when you play with Thief.
There, Tabletop Simulator has an emerging community of card players and board game players as well, and the engine really works pretty well.
No, I'm not a fan of TTS myself. I've tried playing on it a few times. There's something that always feels more clunky than even doing this over Lackey. But there are it has some benefits as well that I think that Lackey lacks, obviously.
The Scourge. So you have Wraithmare
Turn.
and now Bernard. Yes, I know. I'm watching it.
We can start burning weenies.
Yeah.
I
First of
as soon as
all,
see Bernard.
Oh no, I can't play it because I don't have a minion. 1.
I will not block any of Bernard's actions to burn weenies.
Well, I'm not gonna help you get rid of the weenies because you blocked all of my actions.
That's fine. I guess I'll go the other route with you. Ooh, Bratislava. And to be fair, your actions were really good.
Oh, come on. What do you care about me having more bleed
Turn.
power?
There you go.
I definitely care about you having hearts. You having more bleed power means you work faster.
But unfortunately, I can't help Sebastian. Yes, basically that. It's your turn.
Yeah. I figured. Okay. Unlock and gain a pool. Then my master, I play effective management. I draw a crypt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I basic bleed
With who?
using Royce.
That's 1.
Yeah. I basic bleed using Nick.
Huh?
I then
Hey, Superior Auspex over there. You got any eagle sights at some point?
I'm not sure if yeah, I think it will be. Yeah, I can tell you. Yes.
Okay.
At some point.
At some point.
At some point.
I'm hoping to
I
someday
use,
get Superior Auspex.
I use all 4 of them. I use all 4 of them to bleed, basic bleed.
Yeah.
My card draw this turn has not been stellar, so
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I have to stay here for another round. Okay.
so then my influence phase.
Well, that's only 7 minions. I can get 2 pool back, and then I'll be at 8 pool.
1 more round.
Yay.
Well,
Oh.
Yeah, well, you will probably draw something.
I'm basically hoping for my Dragon Bound. That's what I'm.
Let me just.
Turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well. No, that was wrong. Discard a random card.
Turn.
alright. Unlock Master. Let's get WMRH Talk Radio. Cool. Handsome Dan wants to get a trip to the gym.
Interesting. No block.
Died. No.
Oh, he doesn't unlock from that.
2 stealth is too much.
Then let's influence to bring
Is it
out
Alabaster from? No.
Matthew and turn a Manarch.
Good thing I didn't play my Matthew deck.
Didn't know you had a Matthew deck. Stealing my decks again?
No, I have a Superior Auspex, Fortitude, Celerity, Midcap, Anarch Wall with Matthew as Star Vampire.
Gotcha. And then I
But
will
what's older
take the pool.
than yours?
Uh-huh. Let's check the
Handsome.
timestamps.
Handsome Dan is a really nice guy.
He's pretty good looking too.
Yeah, and he's a gargoyle.
Uh,
And he's not a slave.
I will pass the turn. No
Turn.
discard.
If you put another, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I forgot the clan. Matthew.
Salubri.
Yeah,
Yes,
Salubri.
If you put another Salubri, that means a cost of 3 added to the cost of the Salubri.
Correct.
Yes,
Assuming.
he has to burn 3 pool, influencing a second Salubri.
Yep. That won't be happening this game.
I'll
But
start with a Gang Revel.
no block.
We need to keep up with those punchy guys behind me. Let's try a basic bleed.
No block.
It's for 1.
Play with the weenies.
What does this do?
It's he's bouncing the bleed to you.
It's basically giving
Okay,
so I
Rathmore the
can
bleed
I
to you.
bounce? Can I bounce?
If you have
as
a
well?
card like this as well, then you can do that.
You can block
Okay.
it.
Only usable if a minion is bleeding you after blocks are declined.
Right. So he declines to block, then plays the card to send the bleed to you. So it's as if Rathmir was taking an action to bleed you instead now.
Okay. Well.
So now you can choose to block if you, or yeah.
Yeah, I choose to react.
Yep.
And play a reaction card. Wake with Evening's Freshness on Ohana.
Yep. She doesn't actually
And,
untap. She just acts like untapped.
Yeah. You
Okay.
do not replace Wake with Evening's Freshness.
Correct.
Okay, and I play Deflection.
Okay. So don't replace the deflection right now, because you won't replace the wake until the start of your next turn.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's okay.
So I play Deflection. I won't replace. So
Who are
it's
you sending the
practically
bleed
same.
Okay.
Your prey,
Basic bleed
probably.
I send to my prey.
Okay.
Okay. Cost 1 blood.
Yes.
Yeah,
You have
costs
to
her 1
lose
blood. Alright.
Wait. I will pay after you pay.
Yeah, she has to pay the one for the deflection. Thank you.
Right.
Alright. Well, at least I got the edge. So, what are the walls next to me offering me if I burn one of the weenies?
Can I offer you something? Are we supposed to be allies since we're not prey and predator?
Well, at this moment, it looks very much like you've got this table in a very dominant position. So
Well, looks might be deceiving.
yeah, it's true. But still, I'll have to ask both of them because right now I'm in a very bad position.
Right, he is sandwiched between two intercept at 2 wall decks, so actions are at our will at this point, potentially.
Well, you think so, but yeah.
Sure. What do you want to do? Let's just ask it that way.
What do you offer?
No, you know
I mean,
me.
you
I'm
follow me.
I'm open to a lot of things. I mean, that's a pretty good deal for me because that's going to be upwards of 3 less pool that I'm going to have to deal with each turn. So I'm not going to let you get a Heart of Nischetis, but if you want maybe a camera phone or a couple other pieces of equipment that aren't as impactful, I can acquiesce.
I think I play it impactful. That's the goal of the stack.
I'd let you have a Heart of Quick Chess.
Well, you can't block me.
On principle. On principle.
Well, my only heart is already gone, so I'm heartless.
Like your decision to burn my minions.
Yes. Does Thorsten have to offer anything?
No.
Alright. In that case, I'll bleed again.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, you were looking for things to give out. I'm not playing a deck that gives things out. Don't replace it, remember?
Yeah. It's blocked.
Oh, nope. Put that card back.
Do I have to?
Thorsten,
Oh,
do not
I
replace the
don't.
card.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Cancel
Until the
draw.
action. Sorry.
Sorry.
I have to block even. Okay. Yes.
You have
Then I block. Yes. No. Okay.
Nothing before.
Going gross.
Tweet, tweet.
no
Wait, they don't say that. Claw, claw.
maneuver for.
Same.
Hand strike for 2 aggravated.
Hand strike for 1 accurated. And 2 carrion crows.
Alright, I'll prevent the hand strike.
For 2 it was.
Yes.
I already have to rescue you.
Yeah. Sorry.
If only I drew my
That's what
renewed
it is.
vigor.
Go into torpor.
Accurated damage.
I-
He dealt 2 accurated damage. That's fine.
Donnybrook to deal aggravated hand strike damage.
Yep.
Turn.
Where can I see this? Do I click the eyes of an ash heap of?
Yeah, you can click on Ash Heap where your hand is, and you can see all the card, and then change the player to that person. Or you can mouse over
No.
the text of the card in the log down below. You can.
Actually, I have also a question. Can I play a Chimiske master card now?
No,
Oh.
you do not have a controlled.
Okay. This
One.
one. Okay.
You have a controlled one. Does it?
But-
the question
It's not
is,
ready.
it
You
has to
don't
be
have a ready one. Sorry. You need a ready one to play clan card.
I knew what you were saying, so don't worry. Do I want to influence one more? Yes, I want. So. Good.
Turn.
So Donnybrook was played.
Yes.
Correct.
For aggravated hand damage.
And then he prevented my accurated hand damage.
With the diversion.
I understand, but the strike says hand strike aggravated damage. Did you have 2 strength?
He has 2 strength
Yes.
from Gangrel Rebel.
Is that a continuous buff?
Yes, +1
Yes.
strength permanently. Until the
But
card
they
is
can be
removed.
burned.
Can be burned.
Yep.
Okay.
That should actually be your counter argument to any situation where he says Bernard might burn one of your vampires. It is you can basically guarantee the Revel burns with your vampires, since you have an infinite horde of them.
Yeah, true.
So it can be burned
As a D action. Yep.
So he is acted. I mean, he has acted, so he cannot react.
Well, I mean,
To-
he could
theoretically-
do wakes and stuff like that, just like you did. He
Yes,
can play cards to.
on default. On default, he cannot react, so I could burn if I was his predator.
Yeah, if you wanted to get rid of it for one reason or another, you don't necessarily have to be his predator to get rid of it. You could do it from
Can I
across
be
the
his
table.
prey?
You could be either. You could also be across the table and do it.
Okay. Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah. You probably don't want to do that because right now it will indirectly benefit you, but it is your turn, by the way.
I have no intention of doing that right now. It's
Um,
right now.
Also, I think you forgot to pay for your transfers last turn because you're still at 26.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's okay. But go ahead and unlock. It's your turn.
Yeah. I unlock and recard.
Yep.
I have 6 cards from.
Yep. Draw back
last
up for
turn.
the wake.
Yes, I'm drawing back up for the wake. Ohana is 0, so she has to hunt. That's easy. So I tap her to.
No block.
Oh, sorry. I have a master.
Can tap her? Oh yeah, it's fine. He's just joking that he's not blocking. Marcus, is it me allowed
has
to
master
block?
card first.
No,
Oh yeah,
have a
sorry,
master.
sorry. Oh yeah, split that. Sorry.
For my master, I draw a crypt. I draw a library. So for my minions, I lock Ohana so she can hunt.
Give me 1 second, Steve.
Yes.
Do I need to worry more about Marcus, or have you something against him?
I'm not worried as much about Marcus. You do whatever you feel like you need to do. If your lady
Thing
survives,
is, I want
can
to
save her.
start to harass my prey.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to focus
But
on it as well. So we're both gonna have the same objective. I mean, I want to be able to go forward, but I'm about to have 7
Getting
angry
my
babies.
Bratislava out of torpor.
Yeah, I can pull her out of torpor. That should be fine.
Okay. Then a hunt is a +1 stealth action, isn't it?
It is correct.
Uh,
Do you need intercept?
No, I have an
Okay, I
intercept.
wasn't sure if I had to do everything for you over there.
No. Try to block the hunt. Do you have more stealth?
No. It's blocked.
Okay.
So we enter combat.
Yes.
Let me check my combat cards. I have.
You're acting so stubborn.
Yeah, you play cards first. So anything before
No
range.
maneuver.
Okay.
Okay.
Any maneuvers? Or I'm sorry, the other side's got.
I play something before,
Okay, carrying cross.
Sorry.
Yep. Nope,
And
I forgot
then
you were playing
I'm also-
animalism. Sorry.
and then I also don't play a maneuver. And then you're striking for. You dodge.
Yep.
Ah,
And don't
yes.
replace yet.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And you still live. Okay.
We still
But
go to Torpor because
Well,
of the
Kevin Crows, yeah.
the carrying crows still make damage. Yeah. So
Yep. You can't dodge the crows.
I cannot dodge the crows.
No.
you're only dodging my hand strike. Wait, I can also here. You can read it.
Dodge only works against the enemy strike, not against environmental effects.
That's the one benefit of environmental.
Oh.
Yep.
Then she goes to torpor.
Yes.
Or is she burned? Because
No,
has
she
zero
goes to
blood?
torpor. She's only burned if she takes aggravated damage more than she has blood on her.
Okay.
Well, -1. So the math for ag damage is always annoying.
So -1. That
No.
means
So let's say like right now, she would need to take 2 points of ag damage in order to be burned. Because the first point would just put her in torpor, and the second point would then burn her. It always takes one. It always takes like a one beyond what they would normally have.
but now that she is already in torpor, can't someone attack her in torpor?
Someone could choose to diablerize her, and that would instantly burn her. But then a blood hunt would be called.
Also, only Diablerie works in torpor.
Yes, that is correct.
You can also rescue her from Torpor.
Yeah.
with 2 transfers, right?
It costs 2 blood. No, it
Oh,
costs
2
2
blood.
blood from a vampire trying to do an action.
Yes. So the only one that could try right now is Magdalena.
Yep.
Okay.
Because she's the only one of your vampires that has 2 blood.
I will
but-
keep that in
and
mind.
It's a +1 stealth undirected action, so it can be blocked by your predator.
Yep.
It can be blocked by my predator, just like my hunt. It was a +1 stealth undirected action.
Yes.
Correct.
And he's
Okay,
playing a wall, so the chance is very high that he can block it again.
That's the. You can ask Marcus if he wants to rescue your thing, but because then I can only block it if I have an eagle side.
Or you just get new minions and bleed.
Yeah, you don't need her.
I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna draw up to my library since I have 6 cards and the combat is done.
Yep.
Yes.
Combat is done.
Okay. Let me just look at this. Okay, I'm gonna bleed with Royce.
Yes.
I'm at my hand limit, so I can play cards as they come along if I'm waiting for a certain card, right?
The cards have to be legal to be played. So like you can't gain any stealth right now. So you could only play bleed modifiers.
Yes, that's what I'm referring
Yeah.
to. I'm playing this action, computer hacking,
Yeah.
Okay.
and it's a 2 bleed,
All
no
right.
modifiers.
Well, that's basically enough. Yeah.
How much pool do you have? Oh,
5.
5.
5.
Okay. I want to.
Break free.
I was thinking about that song. I'm gonna use Nick. I'm gonna lock Nick to do a computer hacking as well.
Sure. 2.
Yes, a 2 action. Only 2s here. Then I'll lock Antoinette. I'll lock Franciscus. And I'll lock Julius.
You mean they're
For-
bleeding?
3 basic bleeds.
Good game.
Not so good for you with 44.
I'm
No,
sorry.
That was special, but it happens. Just one of the things that
So
happen.
you have 11 capped vampires 4 times. So he's a star vampire at least.
It was probably the inner
The
circle
good
deck.
thing is I don't have to tell you anything about my deck.
It was probably the inner circle deck.
No, who knows?
Who knows?
The silver lining.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, even though
You get 6 pool.
Yeah, make sure you get your 6 pool.
only 6, I thought it was 10.
No, it is 6.
No.
So it's 6.
That's 6.
Okay, then, at the risk of being blocked, I'm going to tap Magdalena and try to rescue Ohana.
Yeah, I'm gonna gain an intercept and attempt to block with Matthew.
It's blocked.
Nothing before range.
Nothing to me as well,
Um,
and no maneuvers for me.
I have no
don't know if
maneuvers
I-
also.
Who's supposed to say first?
I do. You do because you're acting. Sorry, I have a bad habit of this.
No worries, I wouldn't know either way. And
You declare your strike.
So-
I got nothing
okay.
before strikes. Okay.
I play dodge and replace after combat.
Yep. No problem. I
So
will not
it's-
press.
So we swoosh.
Actually, hold on. I forgot I could do this way. I will press.
Press to continue combat.
Yes.
Do not replace the card.
I know.
I
Oh
will.
yeah, I did replace, didn't I? Whoops. I even thought to myself, don't replace, don't replace, don't replace. Yeah, so
So,
second round, do you have anything before range?
No, I do not have anything before range.
Neither do I. Any maneuvers?
No.
All right. What is your strike? I have nothing before strikes.
Another.
Okay, if you got him, you got him. Yeah, I got no. I'll just fail to hit you, and no more presses. So combat will end.
Okay, I will draw up right now.
Yeah,
I have
so will
passwords.
Guys,
Okay,
I'll drop out.
William, this is done.
Have a great game.
Influence.
You too.
Yeah,
Or I'm sorry.
right.
Take care.
Good game. Good game. I'm going to put a 2 influence, 2 blood on this lady,
All right.
Christine. And
God, I'm having flashbacks to like 12 years ago.
this deck does look like the art does look like 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Let me see if I want to discard anything.
Okay.
Well, since Ohana is kind of fucked right now,
Eh.
and the big boys came out to play, I'm going to abandon the conditioning modifier.
All right.
Yes, yes. Give me now a dragon bound and you're basically
Turn.
fucked.
All right. Everybody ready to see some more cards almost nobody ever sees?
Yes.
Sure.
All right. Here's a club zombie that I'm going to pay
Oh,
3
I know
for.
that card.
So I get a discount.
Excuse me for 1 or 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes. I saw that card in one of the decks, which I tried to use to make this deck I'm playing. What's the benefit of that card? It costs 4?
It's the versatility of the card. It's the fact that it can be a hunting ground sometimes, and it can also be an emergency intercept when you need it. But it's a clanless hunting ground. So, like
And
here,
it costs 4!
it does, but that's because it is essentially 2 cards in one, right? It can either
Okay.
be an intercept
But
card.
it can
It's
only
a
use one of
generic
the actions.
intercept card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to field training Obey to Handsome Dan.
No, you're not.
Well, let's get some permastealth first.
Interesting. Yeah. No luck.
All right. I don't remember what the designation is, but
OB. Yeah. It's always
like the music
first
instrument.
3. That's always the first 3
Yep.
letters.
All right, and then influence. Let's go 1, 2, 3.
No!
What? Oh yeah, rescue,
vampire.
rescue. Yep.
Oh. Yeah, no block.
Rescue with Handsome Dan. You pay both.
Okay, that's fine with me.
All right.
Does Marcus wants to block that?
I can't.
He needs Eagle Sight.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe he has some secret plans, like here has 2 levels of Auspex, and then thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for
Sure,
stopping me.
that's how this game works, I guess.
I'll pitch a touch of anesthesia.
Give this game the
Turn.
same publicity as Yu-Gi-Oh! And then wait 5 years and then you have that.
Here's a theater.
Ooh.
Let's draw additional cards.
Oh, no.
I don't understand what you're doing, but sure.
Yeah,
You could also start canceling effective management, for example.
true.
Start playing against your prey instead of.
But
because
I
can't
think
do
it's
shit
your
against you anyway.
I think it's your plan to kill me at some point.
Sure.
I
Go
mean,
Anarch.
that's the game, right?
It is. No block going Anarch.
With who? With him.
With Jezebel.
Visible.
If you don't control already, Prince Jezebel gets an additional vote and a weapon to declare a prince called a vampire. Ha. Ha. Let's try to block that.
Here's the second stealth.
Give me 1 second, I have to think.
No thinking allowed.
Also, do you think you can survive the combat?
He said no thinking aloud, dude.
If only that worked.
Here's my second intercept.
It's blocked.
Okay.
Nothing before.
Same.
No maneuver.
I use my maneuver from the Spirit Touch.
I'll wave.
I will strike with Breath of the Dragon.
Sure.
Whoosh.
And then I haste 2.
No, only
So
one.
I
You taste 1.
yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, you were faster than me.
Rescue Jezebel from Torpor, both pay 1.
I mean, I'm not participating in this, so this is all on you.
I can't block it, so you do it.
I mean, I
can't
could
block
give
it.
you intercept if you want to try for it, but
That fight was pretty spectacular.
you are. Bear in mind, you are still my prey, Marcus. I still have to like make these offers. I'm not gonna pass up
It's
on.
sure, it's fine.
Okay.
All I'm gonna do is bash Torsten until he can't deal with the spray anymore, and we'll give Bum the win.
Well, we'll see.
I don't care.
I
I
might
can't win this game. I'm between 2 walls with a deck without stealth.
I might be able
Or
to
heavy
wall up
combat.
against the weenies. This deck is sort of built for this scenario, so
No block from my side.
okay.
I agree with Marcus on everything he said.
You got it, Marcus. Bring her out. How you paying?
1 for both. Yeah,
Both.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that. You're getting blood.
Hey Steve,
I'm waiting that he pays
Or-
the price.
I did. Both paid 1.
Yeah. Bernard paid 1,
Nice.
Jezebel paid 1.
Why don't I see that in my chat? Okay. Yeah, try to block that.
It's blocked. Nothing
Okay.
before.
Carrying crows.
Tweet.
hey Steve,
Yes.
No
did we play
maneuver.
before?
You already have 2 life. No maneuver as well.
My strike is stick for 4.
Yeah, then I have to do it. Then my hand strike is aggravated.
Well, not prevent yours.
Still got to take the crows,
That's-
though.
Yeah, I know.
What were you saying there, Bum? Sorry.
Did we play a match before? Ever?
I don't think we have. It's
You sound
possible,
like another guy
but...
from the server.
Okay. Did you play in the league that Igor ran last month?
No.
Okay.
What league?
He ran a
Turn.
an open league, like a tournament reported league.
No, definitely not. I'm a noob.
Okay. Then I don't think so, but it's possible. But I don't remember having played against you.
Well, if you did, your name would have been changed because the last guy who sounded like you, similar voice and accent, was Mycenium Star or something similar to that. Something Star.
Oh
That's
yeah,
my name.
okay. No, that's not me. That is, I know that guy. That is definitely not me.
Oh, this guy is cool. Dr. Morrow.
Discard.
Austin, just so you know, you can bleed. It's
I
possible
know,
for your
but
deck.
my hand is really shitty at that point.
It's all right.
That's why I'm.
When he plays his Dragon Bound, that's how he'll kill all these weenies. I'll do the heavy lifting.
Torsten, you're only playing against me, not against your prey. That's not how walls work.
That is actually how walls work. They reverse oust.
So a wall
Yeah,
is
but what
not
if you're
necessarily a collection of very powerful vampires. A wall is perpetual reactions and
Yeah, it's basically blocking everything and it's blocking as much as you can that matters. And ultimately it's called a wall because your predator fails to be able to bleed into you. They get stuck behind a wall trying to take you out.
Also,
So it's a
The-
war
in my
of
opinion-
attrition.
And the concept behind the reverse oust is you keep killing off your predators until it's you and the last player, and then hopefully the last player does not have enough resources to finish you, but you still have the ability to keep going forward because you managed to pick off individual cards that they played throughout the turn, that would give them a long-term competitive advantage, whereas you've been collecting cards that give you a long-term competitive advantage.
With
I don't
the
think
added disadvantage of not being able to pick up your 6th pool because you do not necessarily gain a victory over your predator if he is ousted by his predator.
Exactly. What you're going for there is just to be at the one of the last 2 remaining, and then to get your 2 victory points, 1 for the last player, and then 1 for survival.
the problem is if you don't put any pressure on your prey at all, your prey just win because it doesn't have a predator.
That can sometimes happen too.
That's what always happens. If you don't have a predator, you win. That's how this game works.
Well, I've seen table layouts that can kind of oppose that. Like a combat deck can also put us in the weird situation. Like the hard part
sure.
is if you burrow down into that thought too far, what you end up stuck on is the fact that there are only 2 decks worth playing in this entire game, and that really ruins the game.
Sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead. It's your turn. You should 100% interrupt.
If your wall doesn't have any forward pressure, you lose. I could just sit here and wait.
That is
And then
true,
Bob
but
would
he
win.
has a big advantage here, Marcus, that you're not thinking about. I am a wall that can potentially perpetual block. And if I can do that, I can basically take out every vampire coming at me, and then he can also be taking you out. We are basically effectively ensuring that we could be the last 2 at this table if everything plays out the way we're planning.
I think he's bluffing.
I could be. I also do that from time to time.
I mean, why wouldn't you say you would perpetually block everything I do? But I'm gonna test that Fury. I have no other choice.
Yep.
I'm going to let me see who I want to sacrifice to the grinder. Sure, let's play an easy one. Nick gets any Bruja gets 1+1 intercept when blocking Nick.
Yeah.
So he's a basic bitch. I am going to basic bleed for 1.
Yeah, I am going to have Matthew get a Guardian Vigil and attempt to block.
So is that a reaction card?
This is a reaction card, yes. I get +1 intercept, even if I don't need it. 1 maneuver, and I don't lock for blocking.
Okay. Well, he is blocked.
Okay. You're up first, so do you have anything before range?
No, I do not.
Neither do I. Anything, any maneuvers?
No maneuvers.
I am fine at close as well.
What? You have
Bet
one?
you are.
I do have maneuver. I'm not going to use it. Anything before strikes? I have.
Maybe I have maneuvers as well, and I won't use them right now.
Okay.
But as a strike,
Yeah. What is your strike?
I strike to dodge.
Sure. No press. I will just hands. Combat ends.
Okay. Do modifiers get played when the action succeeds?
Modifiers get played during the action, so you can
So
play it
if
any
my
time
action
during
does
the
not-
action as long as the. So like right now, the only modifier there's a limited number of modifiers you could play, but your next vampire could play modifiers even if you're in the process of being blocked. You could still play them in order to try to draw to cards that you might want.
Okay, so just as a hypothetical scenario, if I want to bleed you and I have bleed modifiers, can I declare those after you say no block?
Yes, you can declare them after I say no block. Absolutely. That is actually the best way to play action modifiers.
Modifiers, yes, but the action, like computer hacking, you have to do it before.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's an action. That's an action.
Yep.
But the modifiers I can declare after.
You
the
can
action.
declare them afterwards. That is
Yes.
correct.
I block Royce
All
for a simple bleed.
Okay. Matthew will attempt to block Royce.
Okay, well, it's he has -1 stuff, so it's pretty
Yep.
easy.
Do you have anything before range?
No, I do not.
I have none either. Do you have any maneuvers?
No, I do not.
All right, I do not either. What is your strike?
Glancing blow.
That's
Okay.
not a strike.
Yeah, you play that afterwards.
So your
I'm
strike
sorry.
is a hand strike, and if
But
you
yeah,
take
you strike with
damage,
hands.
Okay.
if you take damage, you can play glancing blow to prevent
Okay, I have a
damage.
I have a card that is a strike. I didn't know I can play both.
Yeah, you play a strike. You play strikes first, and then you play prevention when somebody is dealing you damage. So what is your strike?
Target vitals.
Okay, so you're going to target vitals with your strike.
Yeah.
I am going to anesthetic touch at superior.
Yeah, because you're the healer class. That's a very nice card.
Yeah. So I will take nothing, and combat will end. But you'll
You
take
can
one.
prevent that with your card if you want to.
Yes, you can choose to prevent that with glancing blow, but it won't stop the resolution of the strike.
I understand, but I can't redraw until my next unlock phase, so I wouldn't want to.
Okay.
Well, you still have the card in hand, so
Yeah.
it doesn't change much.
Take 1 point of damage though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I take 1 point of damage?
Yes.
Let me read it.
Yeah.
Strike.
It does a hand strike, so I strike for his hand damage, which is 1. And it's with
Okay,
first strike.
I'll use it. I'll use it.
Okay.
I thought it was only a heal.
Yep. Nope.
Oh, it's not a heal.
It is basically dealing 1 damage with first strike and then ending combat immediately.
So if any damage from the strike is successful,
The damage doesn't have to be successful.
Just a strike.
Just the strike.
No, I'm reading mine.
Yeah,
If
yours
any
doesn't happen because my first strike kicks in and ends combat before your strike happens.
I understand. So I draw up 1.
Yes, you drop for the target vitals.
And my next unlock phase will I will draw up again.
Correct.
Okay.
You're doing amazing, Steve.
Not
Next
really.
time, try
I don't-
to kill somebody.
I don't understand how this deck can constantly have that many dodges and damage preventions.
Yeah. I have the same experience with Marcus as my prey.
It's technically in the rules. I checked. I mean, my deck is open to scrutiny,
No,
but
you're fine. You're fine. I don't mean it like that. Luck is a thing that I know happens. I'm just being annoyed at the way luck works. I lucked out of getting my my primary vampire early on, and you are on the full range dodge train. So carry on. You're bleeding just regular bleed or computer hacking?
Let me think about it.
Okay.
And computer hacking.
Okay. Then I will Eyes of Argus at Superior to wake and attempt to block.
Who the fuck is Argus?
Something really important, but this is the card.
And so, who the fuck is Argus?
Someone from Greek myth, I think.
Yeah. But
Okay,
Argus has eyes.
Franciscus was the acting vampire, so he is blocked.
okay. Anything before range?
No,
Any maneuvers?
no.
What is your strike?
Target vitals.
I will anesthetic touch.
So I take damage, and you do not take any damage.
Correct.
Okay. What does a ready vampire mean?
Any vampire that's not in torpor or your uncontrolled region.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to basic bleed with Antoine Duchamp.
No block. What's the total?
1.
Okay.
I am going to basic bleed with Christine Boscacci.
Eyes of Argus to wake and attempt to block.
It goes through.
Okay. Nothing. Anything before range?
No.
Neither do I. Any maneuvers?
No.
What's your strike?
The basic hand strike.
Same.
I attempt to bleed with Magdalena.
No block. What's the total?
1.
Okay.
Okay, so influence phase.
Yep.
Influence. Turn.
Hey, it's the vampire at KRCG. Non-Sabat. Unlock. Let's give Matthew a blood from Club Illusion. Master, let's give Matthew Potence.
That's very nice art on the master card.
Yeah.
Of Potence Discipline.
It really is. Yeah, let's move to influence, I think. Fortunately, right now. And bring out Alabastrum. Oh, actually, I should have. I should have double checked his ability. I should not trust my memory. And I will discard a Guardian Angel.
Turn.
Alabastrum.
I'll play Club Illusion.
Wow. These Anarch gargoyles I've never seen before are pretty good.
No block. Yeah,
No
I like
block.
both these guys really good. A whole lot.
So, Alabastrom without an action, he unlocks another gargoyle
Yes, during my turn.
during any phase of your turn.
Yes.
Something else.
So technically
Visible
you
wants
can
to go on arc.
No block.
go with Handsome Dan and do something. And after that you can just decide to unlock him because you have Alabastrom.
Exactly.
Thing.
No block on your thing.
Yeah?
Any block on his thing?
Ting.
Ah, it's a thing. I was searching for the card. No.
What's the thing? Oh, that
Yeah,
card.
save!
Okay.
It's on,
It's TJ.
I like when you play defensive, so can always do that.
Let's see. Yay.
Turn.
Discarded or rewilding. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it through, so no sense in keeping it in hand.
a vessel. And then I'm going to play. That's a good question. What am I going to play?
I don't know. I would highly recommend not bleeding.
You think he can?
I have 7
Because he has-
actions I have to deal with, and we know that he plays deflection. And I feel like you're just giving him the ability to cycle cards and making it harder for me to survive.
I think he's bluffing.
Okay. First of all,
I mean,
I'm playing
I
a
think
hunting
he
crop.
thinks I'm bluffing. I mean, he thinks I'm not bluffing.
Maybe he doesn't think at all.
What would be best, I think, is if you blocked Franciscus's hunt.
I want to try it one time. Basic bleed.
You do understand. Hold on, before you do
Yes.
this.
Let's try me.
If I'm ousted, I'm blaming you 900% for this.
Okay.
And
If
I
that
will carry it
point-
over into the next game we play.
If that point will also, you can hate me. Bleed for 1.
At the 0 self,
Yes.
I block with Marciana. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't block with Marciana. I play a reaction card from Marciana.
Okay.
Deflection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I replace after this? Yes.
Yes.
I replace 1. And I deflect
Give
it
it.
to my
Steve?
prey.
Yep.
The attempt,
Sorry.
at least.
Hello, Steve.
Yeah.
It costs Marciana 1 blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the
Sure.
I'm gonna take the 1 from you. And if you send another bleed my way, I'm gonna torporize one of your
Yeah.
vampires.
I was trying that I can shuffle 1 card, but nobody is doing anything, so I can't shuffle my cards at all. So that's the problem there.
Yeah, well, you need to get into combat in order to cycle your cards, and you're not gonna get into combat by bleeding me. Which is exactly what I said was gonna happen, and you've now made my predator more powerful. Please don't bleed me anymore.
So keep on sitting on my cards. That's what I'm
Fine,
trying to say.
Right, but you can't cycle them
Okay.
because he's not going to block. He has
Yes,
24 pool. He doesn't need to
Alright.
block. The only action he's going to play is a deflection. So even if
If-
he would have bled
but-
successfully, it would have been a drop of water in a ocean.
I could cycle cards when he was not deflecting it. Deflect was the only thing which was like I had to test if he has it.
He does have it though.
Yes, he had it. Yeah. Then I'm not going to do anything more strange for you, Steve. I'm just getting rid of a card.
Turn.
There you go.
Okay. The guy has the edge.
Yep.
So I.
No, it's my head. Yes.
Yeah. That's what he's saying.
Okay, sorry.
Master.
I'll be AFK for a moment.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure. I play Life in the City, Trifle.
Sure.
I gain a blood on Franciscus.
Yep.
And I can play another master because this one is a Trifle.
That is correct.
And Dreams of the Sphinx.
Sure.
I'll add. Can I add life? So,
No, it cannot add life. You can put whatever counter you want on it, but
green counter.
that's fine. I don't care what counter. But it gets 1 counter at a time. You burn it when it has 3 counters. It's one of the few cards that acts in reverse of most other cards in the game.
Okay. So add 1 counter to discard each time you lock it.
Yep.
I choose to lock to get +2 hand size
Yep.
till the end of the turn.
Go ahead.
Oh, I draw up because it's my next turn, so
That's correct.
The combat card does not affect me anymore.
Yep.
+2 hand size, or
Yeah.
lock during your unlock phase to gain.
That's only one if you have the edge.
Yeah, a lock to add 1 blood to a vampire in your uncontrolled region.
Yep.
So I'm going to lock it and put a green counter on it for +2 hand size.
Yep.
On this turn, to not waste the opportunity.
Absolutely. Let's
So,
go.
Yes, let's go. Sorry if it's taking long. I mean, I know
It's
a lot
okay.
of vampires.
You are fine.
Action phase. I mean, minion phase. I want to tap and do computer hacking.
Matthew will attempt to block.
It succeeds.
Do you have anything before range?
No.
Neither do I. Do you have any maneuvers?
No.
Before strikes, I'm going to grapple you.
What does that do?
You can't do anything other than hand strike.
And he has a.
do you
He
have,
does. I don't have superior, so it's just he can't do anything
Oh,
other than
okay.
hand strike.
Okay, so I won't play any card that I have.
Yes.
Uh,
Only
here.
if it says written on it hand strike.
Yep. And I'm gonna punch you for 1.
It's
Okay,
the-
I choose not to play a card that says hand strike.
Okay.
I
Could
totally
he could he
have
play
one.
could he play target vitals?
He could play target vitals, yes, because that is
But
played
I don't
on
want
a
to play
hand strike.
target vitals. I'm sure I have it, but I don't want to play
No
it.
problem. So you will prevent.
Yes.
I'll prevent and not recard until my next unlock phase.
Didn't you have supernatural?
No, that's
Strength?
on Handsome Dan.
Huh. Oh yeah, I remember.
Because I didn't get the potence card
the
until
action
this
I
turn.
tried- yeah, the action I tried to block was field train.
Yep.
I basic bleed with Nick
No block. What's the total?
1.
Take it.
I computer hack with Antoine Duchamp.
Handsome Dan will Guardian Vigil and
Yes, block.
attempt to block. He does not tap to block because of Guardian Vigil.
Yes. She
Anything
is blocked.
anything before range?
No.
Any maneuvers?
No maneuver.
All right.
I
My
choose
strike.
hand strike.
My strike is hands for 2.
So she is in torpor.
Yes.
Does torpor vampire count as an unready region?
It is not
No.
ready.
Yes. So it
No,
isn't
it's-
unready.
Yeah, you're talking about uncontrolled, right?
Yeah, it's not uncontrolled. Uncontrolled is only the vampires in the uncontrolled region.
So not paid for vampires.
That's correct.
Okay. I bleed simply with Julian.
No block.
Julius?
What's the total?
2 because I burned the edge.
Absolutely.
Now I simply block with Royce.
I will attempt to block with Handsome Dan.
Okay.
Anything before range?
Nope.
Any maneuvers?
No.
My strike is hands for 2.
My strike is hands for 1.
Okay.
Oh, and now he can unlock because he has his friend with him.
Only during my turn. I wish that was during any player's turn, but it is only during my turn.
Okay, let me just look at it.
Yeah.
I lock this guy, Lucius, Franciscus, sorry, with computer hacking.
I will Eyes of Argus on Matthew and attempt to block.
He's blocked.
Okay. Anything before range?
No.
Any maneuvers?
No.
My strike is hands for 1.
My strike is hands for 1 as well.
I will prevent yours, and then I will disarm you in a torpor.
Oh, that really shows a disarm, as in ripping an arm off.
Yes. You gain -1 strength, and then you go to torpor.
As the advanced potence?
No, I have the inferior.
Okay, let me read a bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
He can burn this card by burning free blood, but
Yes.
None of my vampires have the capacity of free blood, so
Yes.
technically it cannot be burned.
Yep, so you just go to torpor.
Okay, that sucks.
Yep, who's next?
Well, I'm gonna summon Christine Bocciani with hacking.
Alabastrum will attempt to block.
He succeeds at blocking.
Alright. Anything before?
Nope.
Any maneuvers?
No.
My strike is or your strike?
Hand strike. My strike is hand strike.
Same. I will prevent your damage, and I will also take off your arm.
I'm getting crippled over here.
Yes. I had the same experience yesterday. Wait till he also pulls your teeth.
Well, I computer hack with Marciana.
Sure, no block. What is the total?
3.
The action fails.
Why?
Her ability is bleed actions cost her 1 additional blood. If she pays the blood for the conditioning, she loses that blood and can't computer hack.
Why?
Because she doesn't have any blood to pay for the computer hacking.
Well, computer hacking
doesn't cost blood.
Computer hacking does because of Marciana's ability. Bleed actions cost her 1 additional blood. So if he plays the conditioning, he's canceling out the computer hacking.
So you can't play the conditioning.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Yes.
It's just the computer hacking. Because the
play the
computer
conditioning-
hacking already costs 1.
Right. If you
Okay.
play the conditioning, you're canceling the bleed. So you can computer hacking for 2, but you can't condition it. Or you'll lose the blood and not be able to computer hack anymore.
It's the effect on Marcia Giovanni.
Yes.
Okay, so I burn a blood.
Yeah, and then it's successful, and then I
you
take
do
2.
damage.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Okay.
I cannot believe I managed to scout that turn that well. Holy shit.
Wait, maybe he has burned the edge and.
He doesn't have the edge.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have the
well, he
edge.
bleeded
And
for 2,
I
isn't he?
forgot,
No, he
about
did
my
not.
mechanical
This is
ability.
now he got the edge, but he has no untapped vampires.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm into my influence phase. So I
Hey, see
sacrifice
one?
a pool and draw a crypt card. And for my discard phase, I know. I think I can discard the conditioning.
Discard. Turn.
All right. Unlock.
Steve? Oh, Steve.
Yes. You realize why you
If I
almost
can
killed
help
me
you,
that turn,
just-
right? You realize why you
Yeah,
almost
yeah,
killed me. Sorry, I just
If I
have to
can
make
help
that
you,
clear.
let me know.
I'm gonna try to play a Sight Beyond Sight on Matthew.
Good card.
Oh, it's a really good card. Especially you can just burn it.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alabastrum. I think here, hold on. I need to make sure I sequence this in the right order. No. Really can't. Matthew would like to attempt to field training to Alabastrum for Auspex.
No block.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
The only thing, I can't really oust my prey. That's the biggest problem, Steve. Even if I try to hurt him a little bit, it just kills you.
No, I mean, I get the situation. It does suck, but
At least it didn't play my smiling check, huh?
yeah. Handsome Dan wants to try to get a victim of habit. I can't even do anything with it.
Sure you can.
Huh? You don't have three matching cards in your discard pile.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you've managed not to do that somehow.
Yeah, but I can't have this happen. I'll try to block it.
Oh yes, it's exactly 2 copies of each.
Sure,
Not
we go to
3.
combat.
You're acting.
I have nothing before.
I'll have a stick.
Sure. No maneuvers.
No maneuver either.
My strike is hands for 2.
Mine is stick for 3.
I will.
I'll prevent yours.
I will prevent one of yours, or prevent
Oh,
2 of yours rather.
prevent 2.
Sorry, and take 1, and then I will additional strike you for 2.
That's not very nice. Yeah.
No, don't block me then.
Nah.
I really hate the
Already did.
unasked cards.
Alabastrum will use his ability on Handsome Dan.
Sure.
I will move into my discard and discard a Guardian Angel.
Turn.
I'll play a power base.
I fucking forgot Club Illusion. Or Club Zombie. I'm just annoyed I forgot Club Zombie.
And they even
Uh,
did cost you 4.
Why do you guys like Enox so much?
They're just really good.
Oh,
They're, the
it's the
card
last release,
versatility is
they're
really good.
everywhere.
Yeah, you're gonna get
let's
blood.
rescue Bernard the Scourge.
I'm not blocking that.
Oh,
I got 4 vampires I gotta survive. Maybe even
got
7
4
if certain people decide to bleed.
Where's the 4th?
Well, I mean, potentially you play Life in
I
the
think
City
Corvus
on.
are vampires in the first place.
Potentially play Life in the City on Marciana.
I mean, yeah, Dr. Morrow tries to block that.
You don't lock, because you're unlocked.
You do not replace the card.
Yeah, that too.
That's the thing. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
and it
2
doesn't
stealth.
unlock. Okay. 2 stealths.
Do you need an
yeah,
intercept?
And I mean, then I have 2 intercept, but yes.
If-
yeah. If you.
Well, the thing is, I could. Yeah, I'm just fuck it. Here's a second intercept.
Sure, let's block.
Oh, but you will. Okay. Oh.
I don't care about
Yeah,
not getting the blood because I'm either gonna take down all 4 vampires or I'm not gonna have a great shot.
No, you have to use WMRH.
Oh,
Not
is it just
WMRH,
you control?
goes to- yes.
Oh, it is just you control.
It was like.
Hold on. Do you have additional intercept? Because I can't have WMRH kill me by accident.
No, that's why I was like.
All right, then you're gonna rescue successfully
Yeah.
Alright.
because I can't take the risk.
And this goes back to my library.
I did not realize Club Zombie was just mine. That actually makes that
Hunt.
probably a card that'll go out.
No block.
No block.
Ping.
No block.
No block. Get your pool.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't. Mm,
Oh.
let's hunt again.
No block.
No block.
Do you think I can bleed because he has no?
You are
And-
safe to bleed because he can't redirection and he can't deflection because
Yeah.
Marciana has no
Yes.
blood. So yes,
Yes,
you are safe to
that's what
bleed
I'm
this turn.
thinking. Thank you.
Unless there is some unheard of card that I don't know about that bounces a bleed as a master.
That's only 2 wrongs, but that doesn't work.
Yeah, that cancels a
Really?
bleed that's gonna get bounced.
Yeah.
There's also technically what is it? Not emergency preparations. Contingency planning that can cancel a bounce as well. But during your action.
And I'll discard a Club Illusion. Didn't even know I played 2.
Turn.
Unlock all. I get 1 blood with library hunting on Lady Vladislava, but I'm also just paying it. Like from Vladislava, I also would get like the blood to my pool, and then I'm paying 1 pool for that, so it doesn't change anything. That's what I'm trying to say. Attempt to bleed.
Successful.
Then it's +1, so that's 2 bleed.
Okay.
you can draw additional cards after placing a card requiring vicissitude. Perfect. So I can treat 2, and then I have to get rid of 1.
Correct. I mean, technically that doesn't have the reminder text on it, but...
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, let's get rid of the smiting check. I can play it.
Yeah. You can play that after I end up surviving. And then you want to, and then give your praise, your 6 pool.
Just as a curiosity, if I redirect a bleed, my prey, and he has 1 pool, who gets the...
You do. You always get the victory point and the 6 pool, regardless of who ousts.
Okay.
But you can't redirect right now because Machia has no blood. Right? And
Maybe
the
there's
other
some
2
secret
peoples are
unknown
not
card that got printed that all of us have missed.
Probably.
If you give me time with Photoshop.
So, what do I think? I have 2 options.
That reminds me of the old Magic days with people making Photoshop Magic cards and all of them being super busted powerful and people not understanding, like, that card cannot be printed.
Dr. Mo wants to have a living mains.
Like the Black Lotus.
I mean, that card was actually printed, but
Imagine.
people making even more busted versions of
Marcus, do you want to block that?
Nope.
Okay.
Costs your blood. That's good.
Attempt to bleed.
I'll be AFK for a moment.
Okay. Bum, you're getting blood. I don't know if you heard.
Yes, but is okay. Attempt to bleed is before modifiers shown. Is it a bleed of default 1?
It is a bleeded default 1.
Yes, it is a default 1.
Okay. Uncontested.
Okay. Any modifiers?
Yes, it's a bleed for 2.
Okay.
Wow, he has 19 pool. Woo!
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of
It's a
this
lot.
card to another card. Oh, come on!
Slowly at
Turn.
the top.
I have 60 cards on my deck. 60 cards right now left. And I drew the same card, which I have 3 times in the deck, one after another.
Hey, I feel you.
That never
That's the
happened to
problem
me,
with-
but,
with- Yeah, that's the problem with Lecky. I'm trying to find out if my deck is working, but with Lecky, sometimes I get like draws like these. Yeah.
All right, your turn, Bum. You can just hit the unlock all button. The down there by your hand, right above it to the left. There's a button that says.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay. So I unlocked everyone.
Yep.
Don't have the edge.
Master.
Master. I play effective management.
Yep. No problem.
Sorry. I had to discard down to 2 cards.
Oh yeah,
because of
discard down.
Yeah.
Yes. You.
Yes.
Well, you're at 7 right now, so you're fine.
No,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
fine.
right now.
Yeah.
Because I had
Oh right, you played the 2 cards that couldn't be replaced. So yeah, discard 2 and then your choice. Discard your choice of 2 cards and then draw back up. At the start of your turn.
Okay.
So yeah, just discard now. We'll treat it like you did it back then.
I discard a dream.
Mm-hmm.
and I discard a effective management.
Okay. All right. Now you would draw back up. Okay. And now you can play Master.
I played Master. It was.
Oh, okay. You're still playing the effective. Okay. You didn't put out the crypt card yet, though. There you
go. Okay then. So now it's my minion.
Minion.
Well. Can I lock this card now?
Absolutely. You can lock it at any time you want.
Okay.
Put a counter on it and then do what you're doing.
If I put a blood on an uncontrolled, on a vampire...
Uncontrolled vampires can only come out during your influence phase. Unless a card specifies otherwise. There's only one card right now, or no, 2 cards right now that allow you to break that rule. They are Undo Influence and whatever that card for the Blood Brothers is.
I'd be interested after the match to see what they are.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna add a green counter to this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm going to go with the plus hand size.
Okay. Probably the strongest play.
In my situation right now, looking at my hand, I'd agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get.
So Marciana has to hunt first.
Yeah, let's get that out of the way. Let me see what new cards I draw. Okay, she locks to bleed. To
hunt.
Hunt.
Yeah, it's fine. Thinking.
Oh.
No block.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Game blood.
Yeah.
Okay. She's
wait. Toss can block it as well.
Oh, sorry.
I don't want to block it. I'm more concerned about you if Steve can't kill you. That's the problem.
Who can kill me?
Yeah, just keep going. He means he's not really going to block your actions. He's got to be more worried about Marcus at the moment. And just in the event that I don't end up taking out Marcus.
Okay, I understand. I do a rescue.
Matthew will attempt to block.
Okay, only usable if this minion is blocked before block resolution. Unlock this minion.
Change a target, yep.
No.
Yeah, change a target is the name of the card.
Oh, yeah, change of target.
Okay.
And I cannot do the same thing again.
That's correct.
And you unlock as well?
I don't lock. Because
you only lock if you successfully block.
Correct.
Oh, you never...
The reason you play change of targets is if I played a wake, a card that gives me a wake effect, and you play change of target, you've basically negated my wake effect because the wake only lasts until the end of the action. That's the biggest thing that change of target is for. You can also use it for quick cycling when you do actions that you know will get blocked. Or if you want to try to cycle intercept out of somebody's hand, you can also use change of target after you've gotten them to waste intercept on your action.
And also, if you like the bounce, you bleed.
Yeah,
like,
you can also
if
use
I
a change of
bleed
target
you and
to
you bounce
cancel.
my bleed to Steve, I would love to have change of targets. So
yeah.
Steve doesn't die.
But anyway, go ahead with your turn.
Basic bleed, no other action. I mean, no computer hacking.
Okay. Then Matthew will attempt to block.
Okay, we wrestle.
Anything before range?
No,
Any maneuvers?
no,
What's your strike?
hand strike.
Hands as well.
Of 1 or
Of 1.
Okay, well, I can't do anything this turn. Bleed with Nick. Basic bleed.
Handsome Dan would like to attempt to block.
Sure. The block is successful.
Anything before range?
No,
Any maneuvers?
no.
I will grapple you, so hand strikes only.
It has to necessarily say hand strike.
The strike, if it can't, you can play. So you could play a target vitals on this strike, if you wanted to, but you could not play a strike dodge or a strike anything other than hand strike.
Okay, then it's hand strike.
Okay, I will do the same for 2.
So he is in torpor.
Yep.
Basic bleed.
Attempt to block with Alabastrum.
It goes through. I mean,
Yep.
he is blocked.
Anything before range?
No,
Any maneuvers?
no.
I will grapple you.
Hand strikes.
Yep.
Basic hand strike.
Same basic hand strike. I will press because he has superior.
Okay.
And in the second round, I have nothing before range. Do you have any maneuvers? I guess we skip maneuvers. So I don't have another grapple, so I'm just going to attempt to punch you for 1. Okay.
I play dodge.
Yep, no problem. No press from me then. Combat ends.
So combat ends. I draw up 1 card because combat ended.
Yep.
Influence phase.
Whew.
Don't forget to subtract 3 pool from.
No, I won't.
Thank you. Perfect.
Samson.
And smudge.
Good old Samson.
Yeah, I was hoping for him in my earlier hand, but
Oh,
I only have 1 crypt left, and he's one of the last ones. Okay, I did my influence. Now my discard.
So there's a light at the end of the tunnel. If you get rid of 6 more vampires, then that's it.
I discard effective management.
Okay.
And
Discard. Turn.
All right, I'm gonna
Don't
unlock.
forget your
I'm
zombies.
gonna club zombie to Handsome Dan because otherwise that will screw my entire life. My master is a discounted, thanks to Matthew, Wall Street Knight. Thank you, Matthew, for doing what you do. And I think I just have to, unfortunately, move to discarding a Channel 10.
Turn.
Do you have an investment card?
No.
No, I do not. That's just in there for the intercept.
Okay.
I'll go straight to minion phase. Let's try a bleed of 1.
Let's do it with him. Attempt to block.
It's blocked. 3-4 range. Weighted walk dick. Nothing else before.
Okay. Nothing before.
No maneuver.
No maneuver.
Stick for 3.
I dodged it.
Alright.
The text from him is also when I'm not at my turn. Perfect.
Yeah.
He's ground fighting
Yep.
for a press.
Yes, press.
Yeah. Then let's do another round.
Nothing before. No maneuver. Stick for 3.
So yep. I dodge.
Alright. No press.
Don't forget to pay for them.
No, I don't have to because of the path of metamorphosis.
Oh, I missed the path. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do I want to? Sorry, I have to discount. Yep, perfect. I don't press. Do you press?
Thing.
No block.
No block.
Thing.
No block.
No block.
Yeah, we're basically giving Marcus the game, but that's
I
what
mean,
we have to do.
if quite literally, if you can play a Dragonbound, you might have a good chance of getting in at least a better position.
There's one
want to
Dragonborn in 90 cards, so no
That's
block.
true.
I want to hunt as well.
No block.
No block.
Right.
I also think there's a non-zero
I'll
chance
with-
of me being able to
I'll
play against
withdraw
Marcus.
1 from here,
Yep.
Yeah.
and I'll get TJ.
Sure.
What does
Oh.
non-zero chance mean?
So it means that I think versus Marcus there is a chance I could beat him, but I don't think it's a 0 chance. So like if Marcus were to oust Thorsten and you were to get ousted by all my blocking effectively, that me versus Marcus,
Turn.
I still have a chance.
But
Yeah.
the non-zero chance goes towards 0, not 100.
It goes. No, I mean it's not 100% chance. Yeah, I think there's like a slim chance, and it depends on where we both end up with our card pool. But the problem is Marcus may have a lot more pool than I do going into that point. So the odds are against me significantly.
Well, at the moment I have 5 times your pool.
If I'm going to bleed, you probably die, don't you?
Hold on, but it will make things a lot more difficult for me.
Yes, Samson, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, if you block it, nobody will die. And
I have to tap a
probably
vampire.
help you.
I have to tap a vampire to do that.
That's the problem, and you can't.
Yes, I would rather not. I can't take losing any resources right now. This is the fundamental problem. So, and your 2 points of damage are not necessarily going to save me, or not necessarily going to kill him, or even reduce him to the point he might be dead.
Yeah, it just feels so useless to do nothing. That's my biggest problem.
I mean,
have
there's
the edge.
there's
Since when do I have the edge?
there's
Did
Julius
you
that's going to have to.
Oh
Hunt.
no, you didn't get it. Oh, sorry.
No, there were no successful bleeds.
I'm sorry.
So,
I'm sorry.
successful bleeds.
But
Yeah,
I'm still
I
in my
needed
unlock
one,
phase. I
only
didn't play
one.
anything yet.
No, you
Ah,
did. You
I'm
played
still
the.
in my unlock phase.
You played the vessel. Did you?
No,
Oh no. Okay.
I just locked it so you know that I did get
Gotcha.
from the hunting library. I get it to the
Yeah.
wrestler.
Then go ahead and gain your pool from the edge.
Then I did something. Then I don't feel useless anymore. I get rid of one of my trip to Marauders for another card.
Turn.
Okay.
There you go.
There's a hunt you get to block. So. And maybe a rescue.
I can also block a bleed. What do you think about that?
That would be nice. But you should probably worry about the bleed you have to block from your own predator. So.
Yeah. That's the thing!
Your turn, Bums.
Yes, I'm. Well, first of all, I have to discard. I.
Oh yeah.
Call.
Yep.
And
Discard down to 9 first. Discard first. I'll try to remind you if that happens again at the end of this turn.
I discard information highway, and I think I'm safe to discard leverage.
Okay.
So I tap it again, put another green counter, so I can put this in the ash heap as well. Right now, or do I wait?
Yeah, you put it in the ash heap immediately. Yep.
Okay.
What were you doing with that? Were you drawing cards with it?
Drawing cards, yes.
Yep. Okay.
And as a master, I play
Yep.
effective management.
That last crypt card.
Yes. Okay. So, get this out of the way. He has to hunt.
I will not block.
Will my predator block?
Any blocks from you, Thorsten?
What is he doing?
Hunting.
Hunting.
Mandatory hunt.
No block. Sorry.
I was really hoping I was going to punch that guy into torpor.
Yes, but I need
Because
my...
you read the description, of
Yeah,
course.
I wanted him dead so bad.
Well. I basic bleed with smudge.
I think here for a second. Matthew will Guardian Vigil
Oh, for fuck's sake.
and attempt to block.
The block is successful.
Okay. Anything before?
No.
Any maneuvers?
No.
My strike is Anesthetic Touch.
My strike is glancing blow,
Okay.
and I do not replace.
Yep.
Well,
Should you still be at a hand size of 8 then? Did you use the dreams at this turn?
Yeah, you should be at 8, not 7. Draw one more card.
thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have 3 minions and you have 3 active minions. Okay. Basic bleed with Samson.
Matthew will attempt to block.
Okay.
Anything before?
Nope.
Any maneuvers?
Nope.
My strike is, or your strike? I'm sorry.
It's a hand strike. It's a basic hand strike.
Mine is anesthetic touch.
Okay, so I do not strike, but I gain
You take 1 point of
I,
damage. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, and
Okay.
I'll rip your arm off.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Most decks don't play more than 3 at disarms, so
I'm okay. I go to influence.
Okay. Okay.
And my discard will be leverage.
Turn.
You need to. Yeah, you need to reduce your hand size to 6 again.
Yep.
Right now?
Yeah, just because it's until the end of your turn. One more, because remember you're still waiting for glancing blow.
Yeah, I'm.
Okay. No problem.
I was thinking about it.
I'm gonna club zombie to Handsome Dan. No master. Minion. Alabastrum would like to attempt to field training to Matthew.
We can't have that happen.
Sure.
Ice Art on Eyes of the Wild as well.
Anything before?
Nope.
Any maneuvers?
No, from me. Well, you're acting.
I got none. Sorry.
No maneuver here.
My strike is hands.
Mine is.
Do you
stick
hold
for-
on? Okay. Okay, that's fine. I am
yours
I am
hands
pretty
for one,
sure.
right?
Yeah, mine is hands for one. I'm pretty sure you just ousted me there. But
Let's go. I mean,
Well, Force
can he
Force
oust
needs
you
to
and gain
do
a
something
victory?
as well.
I mean, he at the moment can't because it's basically just deflecting bleeds that cost me more blocking cost. The functional problem here now is I feel like my only route is suicide.
Well, don't call it that. You would call it what the Japanese pilots
Harakiri.
called it.
Handsome Dan will attempt to
because
bleed. And he will attempt to bleed with Club Illusion.
Sure. No block.
It's for 2.
Yeah.
Alabastrum will unlock him.
Sure.
Let's move into discard and discard a renewed vigor.
Turn.
I'll start with a tribute to the master.
Yep. Lame.
Yeah, no. DJ would like to go NR.
no block.
No block.
Nice. I should give him an arc counter. Let's hunt.
No block.
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 Then I'll pay 1, 2, 3, 1. And I'll discard this free drive. And I'll discard a second free drive.
Turn.
Turn.
Lock all. I will have a power-based Montreal. Unlock phase. I do the Vesta thing and,
And
so.
gain your
so-
edge as well.
Yes, yes. And then the Montreal.
Montreal's not till your influence phase, so if you're not
Oh.
doing anything,
It should, yeah. True. I can't do anything, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, Marciana's still up, and so is, and Mustafa just came out, so
Yeah.
I've got a turn to try to get through.
And when he outs you, he's back to 20 pool. Woo!
Yep.
Maybe I will true at some point my Dragonbound, then I have a chance. What do I discard? That's the biggest question here, isn't it? I think I will discard. I will go to Influence, use the Influence from the Montreal. Who is it? Oh, okay, here is it.
Turn.
You basically have fun.
All right.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Yes.
Draw back up.
I wanna play this Trifle Master card.
Sure.
I'll add 1 blood to Marciana,
Yep.
and I will play Dreams of the Sphinx,
Sure.
and I will lock it
Sure.
to get hand size.
Yep.
Okay. So I will basic bleed with smudge.
Yeah. Matthew will Guardian Vigil and attempt to block.
You have a lot of those cards.
Yes.
I'm so annoyed. The block succeeds.
Okay. Anything before range?
Nope.
Any
no maneuver either.
Okay. I will maneuver along with
Okay.
Guardian Vigil.
Okay.
My strike is wave.
My strike is wave as well.
Okay.
Okay, then I lock Julius for a basic bleed.
Handsome Dan will Guardian Vigil.
Okay.
And attempt to block.
The block is successful.
Okay.
I have no pre-maneuvers.
Neither do I.
No maneuvers.
Neither do I.
I have a hand strike.
I have hands for 2.
Ooh. So he is burned.
Yes.
Where do I put him?
In your ash heap.
Okay. I lock Mustafa with computer hacking.
Sure. Matthew will attempt to block.
The block is successful.
Okay. Anything before range?
No.
Any maneuvers?
Maneuver.
Okay. What's your strike?
Hand strike.
Anesthetic touch.
So I burn a blood.
Yep. No disarm.
Thankfully. I lock Magdalena for a basic bleed.
Handsome Dan will attempt to block.
The block is successful.
Okay. Maneuvers? Or before
No
range,
maneuvers.
sorry, and no maneuvers.
Yes, no before range and no maneuvers.
Okay. Strike his hands for 2,
Okay.
and I will take your hands.
Yes, strike hand. Oh, is he in torpor now?
Yeah.
Well, computer hacking from Marciana.
Sure. I have. She's got a tap. I have no blocks. Does my predator have an eagle sight?
Oh my
Yes.
Okay.
God. Oh my god.
All right. Consider us repaid
Attempt
for
to
earlier.
block. Attempt to block. Is it blocked?
Oh, who has to block? I'm the one doing.
Dr. Moreau is playing an eagle sight to block
Yes.
because eagle sight lets him ignore predator prey restrictions for blocking.
Do you have stealth? That's the only thing which you can have.
I don't have stealth.
Okay, then you're
And
in
it's
combat.
blocked.
Anything before range?
No.
Dr. Moreau?
Who's doing it right now? Marciana.
Marciana. Yeah.
No, nothing before.
Any maneuvers?
I have no maneuvers.
Not on my side.
I have a hand strike of 1.
And I have a hand strike of 1 activated.
Okay.
So you don't take damage, but you go to torpor.
Yep.
And Steve lives, and now he ousts Marcus.
With 8 pool? What?
Do it! Do it!
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay. So my main phase is done.
Yep.
I have no influence phase, so my discard phase will be.
You can pay 1 life for the
Leverage.
last script card. Oh, you don't have one, huh?
You have to reduce your hand size again, I think.
Yep. Reduce your hand size again as well. So discard 2.
Oh, he's already
Oh,
at
he is.
7.
He's at 7. I'm
Why?
sorry. Never mind. Never mind.
But how many times did he use the dreams?
That's a new one.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a new one.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. All done then?
Yes.
Okay.
Turn.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Ah, yeah, sorry.
Unlock. Yeah, we can just skip it back. to me.
Turn.
There we go.
1 more. Yeah.
Unlock. Let's give. This is to ready, right? It's a club. I'd imagine it would be. Yep. Let's give the blood to Matthew. No master.
I'll be right back.
No problem. Matthew is going to attempt to renewed vigor at inferior to Handsome Dan at 2 stealth.
No problem.
I said inferior, right? I want to make sure I said the right words.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Handsome Dan will have to hunt.
No block.
Handsome Dan will get unlocked by Alabastrum.
Of course.
I will move into my discard and discard a London Star.
Turn.
Excellent. No master. Gunnar
No
will
minion.
take the power base Montreal.
Let me think. How big is the chance that I get a card which is actually useful? I have 47 cards left.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you draw
take the
Dragon
Montreal.
Bound, it's really, really, really good.
So I take the Dragon Bound.
Ferna is gonna burn the Path of Metamorphosis.
You're a jerk.
Yeah, I am.
Yep, okay. You take one unpreventable damage.
TJ is gonna hunt.
No block.
Yeah, no block.
Rathmir's gonna bleed for 1.
No.
No block.
It's for 1.
And you will have fun with my prey who is not here right now.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
we'll have to wait for him to return.
That might be lethal. You're getting bled by the gangrel.
Yes. There's another telepathic misdirection coming your way.
I bounced the bleed for 1.
Yep.
Okay, well, I wake with
Wake?
Evening's Freshness
On who?
Yes.
on Mustafa,
Yep.
and I redirect to my prey.
Yep.
Well, at least he has to pay a blood, right?
So,
Yeah, I do have to pay blood.
yep. So here's an
And
important
you
question
do
I
not
have.
replace the 1 card.
Here's an important question I have for you, Marcus. We are at 13 minutes left on the round. Do you care about winning this game?
What kind of question is that?
I'm not sure if I can, but I will try at least.
Okay. Do you think that I have any chance, if I have to block this, of winning this game?
Hard to tell,
Okay.
but I think you have.
All right. Well, then I will.
Yes.
I will attempt to block with Handsome Dan.
Yeah, it's blocked.
Anything before range?
Block.
Any maneuvers?
Not from me.
Anything before strikes?
No.
I have a grapple.
Alright.
My strike is hands for 2.
Mine as well.
All right.
Oh, Preventers.
Sure. I will go to torpor.
It's normally a timer of 2 or 2.5 hours.
Bleed for 1.
Attempt to block.
Use a stealth.
But what does the timer mean?
At the end of time, whoever has the most VPs wins.
It's blocked. Nothing before.
So it's a hard no. I thought it was just a way to get
Sure.
the pace up.
Nope.
That does kick the pace up, because if you don't finish by time, then the game is over.
My
Wait.
But
Give
as
me,
it-
give me, give, wait, Marcus, Mike.
But
Who is bleeding me right now?
visible.
Then I play before range. That's why I was screaming. Wait, a skin trap as well.
okay.
Do you pay a
I'll
blood
burn
or you
blood.
don't? Okay. Yes.
My strike is a hand strike for 2.
Then maneuver phase. I do a maneuver.
Oh no.
Then you can wait for
yeah.
2 if you want to do that.
Yeah, sure.
And I carrying crows for 2.
I'll prevent those.
I still throw a taste.
Sure.
Yep.
I'll bleed for 1.
Wait, so these have to go.
Oh, these interesting cards.
First things first.
With CJ, I think, yeah.
Wait to block.
It's blocked.
Do you play something before?
Nope.
I will play Carrying Crows.
No maneuver.
Oh, he
cannot.
can't.
He's
He
the one
can't. He
random guy that
can't.
can't.
He just can't. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, yeah.
Oh, by the way, duality has Inferior.
Yeah, so take 1
Oh,
less.
then it's just 1 damage. Sorry.
Oh, I prevented this, so.
I was going to
That's
ask about that because I thought maybe it was duality that had played it, but I wasn't sure.
No.
No maneuver from me.
Same on my side.
My hand strike is too aggravated.
And I dodged that.
Ah. Sure. Costs a blood.
I was an idiot to discard Life in the City
Yes.
at the first round.
Yeah.
And throw a taste.
Okay. I'll use this. And too poor.
Oh my god.
For Calvin. Cleaver.
So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use Bernard's ability to burn Calvin Cleaver.
Oh, yeah.
And then CJ, followed by Gunner, and then TJ. I think that's
Turn.
pro strats.
Yeah, I think so too.
Who's Calvin Cleaver? Oh, why would he burn his own?
I'm being ridiculous.
As usual.
Yes. I am, as they would say, playing to character.
It's a face.
You're not playing Malkavians.
Well, that would be a whole different thing.
I have a present for Smudge. Smudge is now in the Society of Leopold.
Oh, you should actually... it's too late now, but that would have been better to throw on Mustafa.
But Mustafa has 2 hands, so he has
Yeah,
no
but
action in his
Mustafa,
turn.
if he doesn't have a life in the city, it burns Mustafa.
Oh, that's also true. Yeah. Okay.
Whereas, like, right now, if he has 2 life in the cities, he saves Smudge and Mustafa. But it's okay.
The action is consumed.
Yeah. Alright, what else you got? You should be safe to bleed.
Basically handing the game to Marcus at that point.
I don't think
But
you
I
are.
have to hurry up. I will
don't...
just do it. Tomorrow wants to bleed with 2, like 1 from the living maze and 1 from himself. So bleed for 2.
Yeah, the living maze is giving +1. So it's a bleed for 2.
Yes.
It goes through.
Okay.
Contested.
Take
Yes,
2.
yes. Then take the 2.
So if you have...
Uh,
So just as to be clear, if you had cards to cycle when you were doing this, you can get him down to the point that he would basically die to Dragonbound on his turn.
No, you will see. I'm basically dead to Marcus in a second. That's the one problem I have.
Diminishing blood pool. Because I have cards.
Yes, if I have 1 more round, you would be dead. But that's the problem. I don't have the round because my predator has 7 vampires at that point, and I don't think Steve will.
It's still early to say what's going to happen. So he is at 6.
And I can play the Dragonbound because Lady Svatoslava wants to get Handsome Dam out of the topo.
Yeah, no blocks. Thank you.
Can I block?
You need an Eagle Sight to block.
If we have Eagle Sight.
Because it's a targeted action targeting me.
And in my discard phase...
Is this how you got out of the grave earlier? Because
Yes.
Handsome Dan...
No, Handsome
If
Dan
you
got
do it
out of the
yourself-
grave last turn. I brought him out using the card Renewed Vigor. And it was at +2
Turn.
stealth.
An event.
Yeah, this is pretty pretty damaging to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, unfortunately, even if I were to put all the vampires in torpor, by the
It's
way,
your
it still
turn.
wouldn't
You
even be
unlock
12.
everything now.
Yep.
Then you have to hunt. And
Well, hold on. Unlock first. So unlock everything.
Yes.
Is it my turn now?
It is your turn. Yep.
Yes. In your unlock phase, you have to play one blood,
For society.
or as much goes to topo, or no,
He's burned.
is getting burned.
Yep.
Yes. And now both of the vampires have to hunt.
All right. Any masters? He's got masters first, and you can also tap Dreams of the
I'm
Sphinx.
FK for a second.
I want to
not
make sure
blocking
he
anything he
plays
does.
it as thoroughly as
Unlock.
possible. Yep.
Yeah, on my unlock phase, I will lock Dreams of the Sphinx.
Yep. To draw 2.
Yeah, to that too. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, just cancel draw. There's the button right above your hand.
Okay.
All right. Any masters?
No masters.
All right.
Hunt with Mustafa.
I'm gonna have Alabastrum get +2 intercept and attempt to block.
The block works.
All right.
I mean, if it's at +1 intercept, so +1
Yeah.
intercept.
He's gonna maneuver it along and just wave at you.
By the way, it's +1 intercept. You don't have.
Oh yeah,
superior
he does not have spear. Either way, he's gonna maneuver it along and wave.
Yeah, he cock blocked. I'm gonna tap Smudge and try to hunt.
I will no block.
Not that it matters because at the start of the turn I'm gonna burn a blood.
Yeah.
Because of the society.
All right. So at the end of your turn, you're gonna take
Influence.
Does not count.
Discard.
3, 4,
Discard.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you take 9 damage from Dragonbound.
9,
Yeah, there's 9
One.
vampires in torpor.
2, 3, 4,
No.
5, 6,
6,
7.
7, 8,
eight.
9, 10. There's actually
Oh,
10.
9. 2 out.
There's
there,
stacked
okay.
vampires. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah,
4,
9 is
5,
correct.
6, 7, 8, 9. No, there's also one underneath the disarm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That,
There's one underneath every disarm.
yeah, 9 is.
Yeah, 9 is perfect.
All right, done?
I have to discard out of my hand because it's
Okay.
the end of my turn.
Yep.
Now I'm done.
All right. Unlock. Give one to Handsome Dan from Club Zombie. And I gotta go for it. So Handsome Dan will attempt to bleed with the Club Illusion.
Kelvin will block.
Repulsion.
Oh, true, he can't play that.
Yep.
Yeah, let me think how I'm gonna do this. Rasmir is gonna Eyes of the Wild that.
Sure. Anything before range? I got nothing, and no maneuvers.
Nope.
Strikes. I am going to dodge.
Right. I'm gonna hand strike.
Okay. Really end up mattering. I am going to have Matthew attempt to bleed for 2. With
Gunnar
the
is
club's
gonna
illusion.
wake. Yeah.
Sure.
Cheers.
On release.
Sure.
I recognize that from the 2 centimeter thumbnail.
You got it.
You're acting.
Yep. Nothing before?
Nope.
No maneuvers?
Nope.
Strike his hands for 1.
Dick for 3.
Okay. Congratulations. I am going
That's
to.
what I meant. You basically.
I'm going to attempt to rescue Matthew.
Block for me.
Sure.
And timer.
Yep. Whoops, he doesn't get any blood. I did that in the wrong guy. And that is time.
Boston.
Wait a minute. What does that mean?
So it means you win.
No.
That is 100% what it means.
1.5. He has 1.5 VPs. He doesn't win, but he does have the most VPs.
That means he wins.
No, you need 2 to win.
You need to have the most VPs. The goal of the game is to have more VPs
And
than your
at least
opponents.
2. At least 2.
That doesn't say that anywhere in the rules for the game.
Maybe in tournaments, but I don't like. I think this game he wins because he has more VPs than we do.
I'm going to pull up the rulebook. Hang on.
Okay.
To be honest, when I played with my boys in real life, we do not necessarily have a timer for the game ending. I can see why this is a thing in online because.
Yeah, I see. I think the 2 VP rule is only for tournaments.
I don't even think it exists anymore. I think it's an old floor rule is what it is. But the problem is I still haven't gotten this. I still have not gotten confirmation of what exists from the floor rules and what doesn't still exist from the floor rules.
What's a floor rule?
So the floor rules are the rules for tournaments. When you're in a tournament, there are certain rules that are supposed to apply to the tournament that don't apply to like a regular casual game. The time limit
will be universal to every tournament of VTS.
Yes, that's correct. And so one of them that I keep trying to get like full confirmation of is called play to win. That you're always supposed to be playing optimally to get victory points. And the ruling I've heard most recently is that the only rule that sticks that is the rule that says the goal of the game is to win the game. And that's what they say defines the play to win rules. Although I've had other arguments from people claiming the floor rules, but I have a conversation from before where somebody says like the floor rules don't really exist, but they also are supposed to exist. So your mileage may vary.
But so, Bum, you playing the game without timer? Does like one game takes like hours, isn't it? Or
well, this game was
play
effectively
without-
this game was effectively over. If we would have played without a timer, this would have been
yeah.
100% Marcus's game.
I think if you just play weenies like he does, it's a pretty fast game. But
Well, unless you run into a deck that plays a bunch of Guardian Vigils and Eyes of Argus.
Yeah, you really fuck with my mellow because I had a pretty nice bleed going with my previous gray.
Yeah, I was not bluffing when I said I think I am one of the few decks that can like keep up with this, and I think Marcus actually probably could have too with that, with the way his deck is.
Pretty sure.
He had the time to build his deck with actual vampires because he has right now as many vampires as I would have, but with the exception of them not being 1 capacity, 2 capacity.
Right.
They were
both of you had some significant advantages, and the biggest advantage that both of you had was what was being talked about earlier, which is you didn't actually have a predator. I couldn't go forward on Marcus, but Marcus was still able to go forward against Thorsten because Thorsten's deck doesn't deal well with other decks that deal aggravated damage, and so.
I could, like, that was not my problem. The problem was that he was, like, getting more and more vampires. And normally I would try to get rid of his vampires, but I used all my tricks to get rid of the vampires from my prey.
Right, but he has equal ag and prevention,
Yes.
whereas you only have ag
Yes.
and try to stay distant.
Yes.
Yes.
His prevent is a really fucked up thing.
Yeah.
And I have, like, tricks in my deck and stuff, but in the end,
Doesn't really matter because
it
my
would hurt,
vampires are
yes.
small enough that I don't care
Yes.
about what hero check.
yes, exactly.
Is anyone here up for a second game?
No,
So it
I
is-
have to go to bed.
It's now officially too late for me as well. 4 o'clock. I've got therapy in a half
Good
hour.
night, everybody.
Good
Or
night.
like,
Yeah.
have a beautiful day, Steve.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.